Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Saturday, September 25th, and this is going to be our Draftkings and Fanduel early slate and late slate. I'm sorry, main slate. So, there's 5 games on the early slate. We're going to cover that today. We're going to do 2 lineups for Draftkings, 2 lineups for Fanduel for early, and the same with um, the main slate. So, it's going to be a pretty long video. You know the drill. Go grab your pumpkin spice iced macchiatos. Go grab your breakfast sandwiches. And let's get this party rolling. Last night I played on Super Draft. I think I had a $4 ticket. I put that in. I ended up hitting second place. I won $40. Was happy. I posted that on my Instagram, which is linked. I posted it on my Twitter also. I played a showdown early slate yesterday. I won some money there. That's posted early. That's posted also. And I decided to make a hand-built lineup for the main slate last night, and I hit on that too. And that's also posted on my Instagram and on my Twitter. So I'll say it's a decent day. If you guys had a good night last night, let me know in the comments. I want to see your lineups, your lineup builds. You can send it to me you can DM me on Instagram. You can send it on Twitter. I want to see what you guys are doing. And I think that's enough for the recap. Let's get down to business. So, if you know the drill, we're gonna do one team stack. One team stack for Draftkings and one non-stack. Picture number 1. We're picking up Ranger Suarez from Philly. Picture number 2. Sandy Alcantara. Catcher, JT Realmuto. First base, Brad Miller. Second base, Gleyber Torres. Third base, $3.6K, Freddie Galvis. Shortstop, this man hit a bomb last night. Didi Gregorius. Next outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. Giancarlo Stanton in your second outfielder. And to round this up, we're picking up Joey Gallo. You got Ranger Suarez, Sandy Alcantara, JT Realmuto, Brad Miller, Gleyber Torres, Freddie Galvis, Didi Gregorius, Andrew McCutchen, Giancarlo Stanton, Joey Gallo. Not bad. The savings from our first pitcher, we're able to get the Yankees in here because, it's very hard to get the Yankees in a team stack. Anyway, let's get to our non-stack. Alright, we're going to Sandy Alcantara again. Ranger Suarez again. Nick Fortes from Miami. Where are you, Nick? First base, Brad Miller. Second base, Altuve. Third base, Devers. Shortstop, Torres. Outfielder, 3.1K from Miami, Sanchez. Second outfielder, Alvarez. And we're going to round off this lineup with Badu from Detroit. You got Sandy Alcantara, Ranger Suarez, Nick Fortes, Brad Miller, Jose Altuve, Rafael Devers, Gleyber Torres, Jesus Sanchez, Yordan Alvarez, and Akil Badu. Just give me 1 second. We're going to jump to Fanduel, our early slate. Just give me 2 seconds. Alright, as usual, we're going to start with our team stack, and then we're going to go to our non-stack for our early slate with FanDuel. If you're new to this channel, I hope that you subscribe and ring the bell and like the video for the reasoning, because a lot of people are not doing early slates, and I make it my business to make an early slate in a timely fashion so that you guys see who are the highest projected players for these slates. So if you can do me that solid, I'll absolutely continue to do early slates. For pitcher, for our team stack, we're picking up Shane McClanahan. Let me just zoom out because one of my guys asked me to zoom out when we're doing FanDuel, and I didn't want him to think I forgot him. So we're zooming out so we can see the whole lineup all at once. All right, let's continue. Let's continue with the show. All right, we got Shane McClanahan, first base. We're gonna pick up Colin Moran, 2.4K. Where you at, buddy? All right, right here, Colin Moran, second base. Newman is 2.1K. Newman, where are you? Kevin Newman batting. Anytime you get a low salary player batting in the second hole, that's a good thing, because he helps with the roster construction. I know if you're a newer player and you keep hearing me say roster construction, that means team build, getting low salary players in position so you could get the high salary players in the same lineup. 2.8K for our third baseman, Key Brian Hayes, batting number 1. Shortstop, 3.5K. Gleyber Torres, 4.3K in the outfield. Aaron Judge, 3.9K. Next outfielder, Gleyber Torres. Next outfielder, Joey Gallo. And at utility, 2.7K, Brian Reynolds. So you got Shane McClanahan, Colin Moran, Kevin Newman, Brian Hayes, Gleyber Torres, Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton, Joey Gallo, Brian Reynolds. This is definitely going to be one of my lineups. All right. With that being said, let's clear this out. Let's get with our non-stat. All right, let's go. We're gonna stick with Shane McClanahan for our non-stat. We're going to the big guy. We're going to our big guy at first base, catcher, Salvador Perez. Second base. This guy hasn't been doing anything for me, but I'm gonna stick to it. Brandon Lau, 2.8K. We're going back to Key Bryan. A leadoff batter at 2.8K. Can get better than that. Shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. Outfielder, National League MVP, Bryce Harper. Next outfielder, 3.2K from Detroit, Robbie Grossman. Next outfielder, 2.7K, Brian Reynolds. And utility, 2.3K. Almost minimum salary. Kind of makes no sense. It's good for us though. Brad Miller. You got Shane McClanahan, Salvador Perez, Brandon Lau, Brian Hayes, Alberto Mondesi, Bryce Harper, Robbie Grossman, Brian Reynolds, and Brad Miller. Alright. So that concludes our early slate. Now let's jump to our main slate. And MLB, 9 games, draft team. Alright. Now once again, before I start this team stat for our main slate, if you're new to this channel, you're new to my videos, understand I'm showing you highly projected players for the slate. Low salary, mid salary, high salary. My lineups don't mean you have to play my exact lineups. You could use the high salary with your own low salary. You could ask me for help in comments, questions in the comments. You could DM me on Instagram, DM me on Twitter. I'm here to help you win money. So, sometimes you gotta think outside the box. So don't just look at the lineup and say, "Oh, I'm gonna put the same lineup." You can do that if you want, but it's about building. Um, it's about learning who the optimal players are and the highly projected for the slate, and who's highly projected at low salaries. That makes all the difference in the world. That's how you build your rosters. All right. With that being said, pitcher number 1, Mr. Robbie Ray. Pitcher number 2, Corbin Burns. Catcher, Yasmani Grandal. First base, Ryan Mountcastle. Second base, 2K Flat. Pat Valleca. Third base, 2K Flat, Kevin Gutierrez. Shortstop, Richie Martin. Outfielder, $4.5K, Cedric Mullins. He should always be a lot, to be honest with you. He never fails. Second outfielder, 3.9K, Eloy Jimenez. And his teammate, last outfielder, 5K, Luis Robert. You got top pitchers, you got power, you got low salary players, you got speed, and you got more power. This lineup may not look spectacular on paper, but it has what it needs to win. I'm going to play this lineup. You got Robbie Ray, Cedric Burns, Yasmani Grandal, Ryan Mountcastle, Pat Valleca, Kelvin Gutierrez, Richie Martin, Cedric Mullins, Eloy Jimenez, and Luis Robert. That's your main Slate Draftkings team stat. Let's clear this out. Let's get our non-stack in. Another video's supposed to be long, but we're getting through it rather quickly, so that's good. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I back out? I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm hungry. That's all it is. Alright. So we're gonna get our non-stat. Alright, we're going with pitcher number 1 for our non-stat, Robbie Ray. Pitcher number 2, Corbin Burns. Catcher, Will Smith. First base, Brandon Belt. Second base, 2K Flat. Where's my guy? 2K Flat, right here, Pat Valleca. Third base, Jack Mayfield. He should not be 2.1K, but whatever. Shortstop, let's scroll up. We're paying up for shortstop, Tim Anderson. Outfielder, 2.9K. $2.9K, Eddie Rosario. 2.5K, Sam Hilliard. And my guy, last outfielder, Cedric Mullins. So this is going to be our non-stack. We got Robbie Ray, Corbin Burns, Will Smith, Brandon Belt, Pat Valleca, Jack Mayfield, Tim Anderson, Eddie Rosario, Sam Hilliard, Cedric Mullins. I'll be playing. If I play DraftKings tonight, I'll be playing this lineup. Like I said, it doesn't look super sexy on paper, but this is how you win. You got your pitching, you got your pop, your power, you got your low salary guys that have pop. He even stole a base last night. Jack Mayfield, Tim Anderson, Monster, Hilliard, Rosario, and Mullins. Okay, let's jump back to FanDuel and let us finish off this video. Once again, I want to say thank you for sticking with me this morning, getting these lineups in so we could all print money this weekend. Okay. Just give me 1 second. Let me do a fresh crunch for FanDuel for the main slate so that all of our numbers are up to date. And we definitely going to start with a team stack like usual. And I don't like stacks that leave money on the table. So let's... Okay. We're going to Robbie Ray. Sometimes I get stacks, but I don't use them because it leaves way too much money on the table. And I don't do that. That's something I personally don't do. I don't leave like over $400 worth of salary. So if you want more information about leaving leftover salary, you could DM me. We can talk about it in the comments, but that's just something I don't do. Alright, pitcher Robbie Ray. First base Joey Votto. 2.1K. I believe he hit a home run last night or a grand slam or something like that. This guy right here, Max Schrock. 2.1K in the 2-hole. You know how I feel about that. Third base, we're going to pick up their buddy, Jonathan India. Shortstop, 2.4K. We're picking up Hernandez. Outfielder, the Supreme Hitting Machine, Nick Castellanos. Next outfielder, 3K from Texas. I believe he had himself a good night also last night. Adolis Garcia. Picking up his teammate in the outfield, 2.5K, Nick Solat. And we're going to finish off this stack with their teammate hitting cleanup. Yes, you guys guessed it, Nick Solat. If I could find him. Nick, where are you, Nick? I'm sorry, Nate Lowe, batting fifth, batting fourth. It says 5 on FanDuel, but it says 4 on my projection, so he'll be batting cleanup. Alright, so you got Robbie Ray, Joey Votto, Max Schrock, Jonathan India, Yanni Hernandez, Nick Castellanos, Adalis Garcia, Nick Solak, Nathaniel Lowe. I'll definitely be playing this because Texas is always low owned. Texas is low owned, and we got Robbie Ray in. We got the top half of the Reds, and we have the heart of the Rangers. So I'm happy with that. Now let's clear this out. Let's get our NASDAQ in, and you guys could go about your day and not worry about me. I'll get out of your hair so you can finish your pumpkin spice ice macchiato in peace without me all in your ear. Alright. Pitcher. Robbie Ray. First base. Gavin Sheets. Second base. Max Schrock. Third base. 3.2K from the Dodgers. Justin Turner. Shortstop, 3.1K. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I roster these Colorado Rockies, they always do amazing for me. Some people in the industry don't like rostering the Rockies. I don't know why. I roster them every chance I get. 3.1K. My main man from Washington, who never lets me down, Lane Thomas. The outfielder, second outfielder, his teammate, who's been smashing the ball like crazy. $4.5K. Juan Soto. Juan Soto's hot right now. I suggest you guys jump on the wave. Outfielder, 3.5K. Another one of my guys, Cedric Mullins. And utility, 2.5K. Calbert Ruiz. He's batting fifth. And that's fine with me. You got Robbie Ray, Gavin Sheets, Matt Schrock, Justin Turner, Brendan Rodgers, Lane Thomas, Juan Soto, Cedric Mullins, Keibert Ruiz. If everything stays the same, I'm playing this lineup. Anything changes, put it in the comments. If you need a replacement, you need a swap, you need to know who's highly projected, put it in the comments. I'll help you. If you want to ask me privately, DM me on Instagram, DM me on Twitter. If you want to see how I'm doing my contests, everything is posted. I've been hitting every day, so I have some type of idea what I'm doing. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when I drop videos. I drop videos every day for every slate. Anything you guys are interested in, I'm making videos for it because that's what I'm here for. If you found the video informative or entertaining, can you please like the video so YouTube knows that you enjoyed it and they can circulate it so we could grow our team with like-minded DFS money printers. Yeah, that sounds right. So with that being said, I'll get out of here. Good luck tonight. Ask me any questions if you need help. That's what I'm here for. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll have an MLB video and we'll have a Sunday night showdown video. Alright, ciao.